Welcome back to Market with Mike. Today we're going to share market update